Alright guys, so I'm gonna be throwing on the spark plugs, and these are Bosch OEM spark plugs, and if I can get them out, 12 point. It takes this special socket right here, and yeah, so these things are pre-gapped, ready to go, and these are specifically for the Mini, well in this case the beater Mini, and I'm gonna install those. And next up is this cam sensor, 20 some bucks, and this is OEM, which is pretty good, you know, considering these things can probably go for, you know, $80 or $90, I don't even know, but pretty good deal. eBay, and it says Germany on it. This goes right on the valve cover, and that's I think the cam angle, crank angle, something cam sensor. So yeah, so I'm gonna install these, gonna run the code again, and make sure it's this, and yeah, it showed up like this, the code, but this thing's always throwing different codes, but we'll see. Alright, so the car fob in there. Alright, that's a copyright strike, but let me put this in. Alright guys, so go like that. Read one code. So yeah, so that's a p0015. So I'm gonna look that up again, and because it's been a week or a few weeks since I've looked it up, and I just got the part. Yeah. Alright guys, so it says cam position sensor, and on multiple websites it says it could be anything, but a lot of people have actually had good luck with the cam position sensor, so let's just do that, and that's what I got. It's the cheapest fix right now. Alright guys, so the plugs are under here. It's gonna be 2 torque head screws, and this is the cam position sensor, so it's pretty easy. Just one, probably looks like an 8mm, and one connector, and that's it. Let me match up the new part, and let's see if it matches up. So after looking at it more, it looks like the right part, and it's got like this weird looking cap at the end, but pretty sure it's supposed to be there. And yeah, that's it right there. 2 torque spit screws, and this comes off, the plugs come out, new plugs come in, and we'll reset the code and hope for the best. Alright guys, so I got a T30 torque spit. I think it's the wrong size, but it's all I have. Kind of loose, but it'll work. There. Hopefully this comes off. Nope. Right there. Alright guys, so I noticed right here these coil packs, one was loose, so I don't know if that could have caused anything like a misfire, but that was definitely loose. And then this one, these seem good. So now I gotta figure out how to actually take these things out. They actually screw out, or they sometimes there's a bolt, but yeah, I don't want to break anything here because this is a plastic valve cover, and probably not cheap, and this thing is not leaking, so there's no need for anything to break. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and take this out, see how these things come out. Alright guys, so I figured it out. It just pop up like that, that pulls out, and you twist this right there. I'm gonna put these in order, don't mix them up. There, goes out, goes out. All right, right there. All right guys, so let's look at these coil packs. That goes in right there. These things have a nice weight to them too. Like, these things are pretty legit. That goes over just like that. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna pull out this first plug. Right there. And it looks pretty good. Some carbon buildup, not too bad. Let me compare this with the new one. Alright, so pretty good. This one says Japan, and this one is obviously Iridium, Bosch. This is German, but it's got like the same type of head right there. And yeah, so it's pretty good. Gonna put all these in and then change that sensor. And you never want to drop the spark plug inside there, because you'll just change the gap and between the electrode and that part. You do not want to do that. So put it on here and gently put it in there and tighten it up, and it should be good. So now I'm finally gonna change all of them and the cam sensor, and we'll see how it runs. Now after smelling this one, it kind of does look a little bit wet, and I smelled it. It smells like raw fuel. So this thing's running rich as hell, and it could be because of that sensor, because it says it's the timing is very retarded. So, and they said it could be the sensor just malfunctioning, but this thing has less than 90,000 miles, so I doubt it's something to do with the actual timing. But yeah. Alright guys, so got all the plugs in. I got all the these coil packs right here, all in order. About to put them back on, and next is gonna be the sensor. Gonna get that. Get right on. Put it all the way down. It's got to align with those little tabs right there. Put that in right there. And that, when you push that, it kind of like introduces it inside, which is kind of cool. It locks it in, but it also pulls it in. So kind of a cool design. I mean, I'm pretty sure all cars are like this, but you know, I don't have anything this new. You know, we're still dealing with distributors and rotors and caps and stuff, so pretty good right there. Next one, I inspected all these, and usually no corrosion or anything inside. This one's kind of hard because fillers right there, and that's it. Make sure they're all seated in. Okay, now I gotta do more research and see if it's a bank 1 or bank 2 or intake or exhaust or whatever, but yeah, there's 2 of these things. Jesus. Alright guys, so I did more research, and it's saying that the p0015 is actually the front one and it's not the back one, and it's got something to do with the vanos, but I'm not really familiar with all that. So they said to replace this one and clean this one, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm going to match them up first, and let's see if that does it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to take this one out. I just disconnected the battery just in case. My ratchet is pretty shot. Got to get a new 1/4 inch ratchet, so there's that, and there's that right there. So I'm actually going to go off and clean this and replace the other one. Alright guys, so check out that sludge right there. That is definitely not good. So yeah, so I'm going to end up just cleaning this up and putting it back. Alright guys, so this is the exhaust one. And look at that, that's weird. I don't even know what the hell that is. But that looks very, very bad. Let me try to clean this just to see. Who knows, it could have just been dirty. Alright guys, so it actually turns out that those are metal shavings. I don't know if that's gonna show up that good. I gotta hold the phone to it. Gotta buy a light. But yeah, but let me see if I can hold that right there. Hold up. Okay, right there. So that just comes right off like that. So those are shavings, and this is a magnet. Look at this. That's crazy. Never seen anything like this. So I'm just gonna end up replacing. I'm gonna end up replacing this one, and then clean the other one off, and yeah, just save this one just in case it's still good. Looks like it's just contaminated. Oh, and guys, so get a little magnet, put it at the top of your box. You could keep all your hardware and everything on there like this. You could put it away. When you come back, it's right there ready to go. So you don't got to deal with it like this and falling off like that and then losing it. Get everything put on the magnet. So buy magnets and keep them in your box. You can even put them on the side right here. Keep your smaller wrenches right there so you know where they're at. Alright guys, so I ended up cleaning the intake one, and that looks pretty good. This had the metal shavings also, just very, very fine shavings. So I'm gonna go put this back, clear the code, and hope for the best. Let's see. Alright guys, so I'm gonna plug in these connectors, plug in the negative power terminal, and clear that code, and then it'll be ready. Put that in. Snaps right in. This one snapped right in nicely. Alright guys, so everything is put back. Gonna go inside. Her car's kind of dirty. Well, actually I think my car's filthier, but yeah. Read 0 code, so it actually reset, I guess. Let me see. One ready. No code, so it seems pretty good. So I'm gonna rock it like that, and let's see if any codes come back. But yeah, so everything seems kind of good. Tire pressure monitor. And yeah, there's like always these things going off the tire pressure monitor. Man, these are so annoying. But yeah, so let's see if it goes off, and let's see if there's a problem free for a little while till 200 miles to the next sensor blows.